It's this beautiful edge design featuring shells and V-stitches. On this video, I'll teach you how to do this slanting shells edge. I'll be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. Okay, so for this design, you're going to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 4 plus 2. In my case, I have 14 chains. We're going to begin with row 1. So row 1 starts by doing a shell stitch into the second chain from the hook. So we skip the first chain. Into the second, we're going to work a shell stitch. And for that, you want to do a single crochet, a chain 3, and into the same chain, 3 double crochets. So you're going to work 1, 2, and 3 double crochets all into the same chain. And that's going to be our shell stitch. It's 1 single crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochets. Now, something very important to note is that when you work these mini stitches into one same chain, the next one gets kind of tightened. So you're going to want to be careful with that because that's, of course, still a chain. So now we're going to begin the row repeat. It starts by skipping 3 chains. So this is what I mean by making sure that you are counting this one. So you skip 3, 1, 2, 3. Into the next, you're going to work a shell stitch. For that, we're going to do a single crochet, chain 3, and into the same chain, 3 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, and 3. And that is what we want to do all the way down. Remembering that the next chain is tight, but going back to the beginning of the repeat, skipping 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, into the next, working a single crochet, chain 3, and into the same stitch, chain, 3 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, and 3. So repeat that however many times you need. When you get to the end, you're only going to have 4 chains left. So we're going to be skipping 3. This one's tight, but there it is. 1, 2, 3. And into the very last chain, you're just going to work 1 single crochet. So just 1 single crochet at the end. This here is the end of row 1. Now for row 2, we are going to start with chaining 3 and flipping your work. You're going to do a double crochet into the first stitch, into the single crochet, 1 double crochet. Now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by skipping 3 stitches and then doing 1 single crochet into the next chain. So you skip these 3 double crochets. I'm going into the back of the chain, but into that first chain there, a single crochet. Now into the next single crochet, which is this one here, meaning we skip 2 chains. Into that single crochet, we're going to work a V-stitch. And for a V-stitch, we want a double crochet, then a chain 1, and then a double crochet into the same stitch, into the same single crochet. And that there ends the repeat. Let's go back to the beginning of it. The repeat starts by skipping 3 stitches, which are the double crochets. And then into the chain, the third chain, you're going to work a single crochet. And we're going through the back of the chain. Now we're going to be finding the next single crochet after the 2 chains. There's a single crochet there. Into there, we're working a V-stitch, which is a double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet into the same place. And that there ends the repeat. So do this however many times you need. I'm going to do this. Let me see. You're not going to be able to finish the repeat completely. The very last one here is going to start by you skipping the 3 double crochets and then doing a single crochet into the third chain there. And now You know how you have a single crochet at the front here? So we're going to be working 2 double crochets into the last single crochet of the row. So into the single crochet, insert your hook and do 2 double crochets. So that is 1 and 2. That's how we would finish the edge here. This here is the end of row 2. Now we're going to move on to row 3. For that, we're going to chain 3 and flip your work. You're going to do 3 double crochets into the first stitch. So into the first double crochet, 3 double crochets. That is 1, 2, and 3, all into the same place. Now we're going to be skipping the next stitch, and now we're going to start the row repeat. So the repeat starts by working a shell stitch into the next single crochet. We're skipping 1, of course, but that's not part of the repeat. Skip 1, into the next, work a shell stitch. And for a shell stitch, remember, it is a single crochet, chain 3, and then 3 double crochets into the same place. So 1, sorry, I got caught there. So 1, 2, and 3. Continuing the repeat, we're going to skip the next V-stitch, and then that ends the repeat. So basically the repeat is, we're going to do a shell stitch into the single crochet, and then skip the next V-stitch. So let's skip the double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, find the next single crochet, and into it work a shell stitch. For a shell stitch, we want a single crochet, a chain 3, and into the same stitch, 3 double crochets. That is 1, 2, and 3. And so now, let me see, I have a V-stitch and a single crochet here. So I'm going to do it one more time. Skip the V-stitch, find the next single crochet, and then do my shell stitch. So single crochet, chain 3. And sorry, at the very end here, instead of doing so you would do 3 double crochets into that same single crochet, right? For the shell stitch. However, if it's your very last one, which is going to be the edge, you're just going to do a single crochet, chain 3. And now we're going to be working a double crochet 2 together. And that's going to be across the last double crochet and the turning chain. So let's do that together. We're going to yarn over, go into the final double crochet of the row, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you're going to do the same but into the turning chain at the third chain, the top chain. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook into, yarn over, insert your hook into that chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that is a double crochet 2 together at the very edge of your row. And this is going to be the end of the design and of the row. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, here we have it. This one's quite simple. This is really beautiful shell effect to your work, and it's quite structured. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.